sounds like your Suki? Can I try again? Soccer match. God, I couldn't even say it with a straight face.
Oh, they're running down middle.
Mid.
We love this.
Yeah, and actually, Boomich should be able to at least report that there's a lot of threat, but they might continue their push. Glaive's the only one on B. If they just kill him, the site is open for business. Not if Magis and Dupree have anything to say about it. Over towards the A. T-Apps, straight out Balk. This is a fruity pistol, straight out of the gates. 2 towards that Hay Bale's position. Perfecto fending off. Zipex into Perfecto. What is going on here? There's 3 to stand and deliver. Careful with your angles there, Bit. You'll lose your head. Electronic makes it across. He's desperately trying to finish the job. Bobski's still there. Zipex 2, that changes. Bit with his first in the pistol. They will eventually get themselves into the site. Bit with a double.
What a task that was. Now it's the man we were just talking about here, Matt. Just get a 1-on-3 situation and 3 different angles to find. Pushes on in, back turn. Bit gets him, and that's going to be the 3rd for him in the round. Great scenes right there from NaVi. Recovering from that map loss with a pistol round is a good way to kick things here off. Or off here. You were talking about their soccer match.
Yes, the soccer match has concluded, so I'm glad all of you guys are going to be joining us back for a minute. Basically, Astralis did us all a favor, because now the world will get to witness Astralis NaVi, hopefully as much of a barn burner as our second. Obviously, no guarantees. Astralis certainly informed to contest, and no stranger to Inferno. We had the analyst desk reminding us of all their utility damage and their proficiency in maneuvering and forcing T-sides around the map.
If there's going to be one map where the CT side AWP wasn't actually that much of a factor, I'm going to say it was Inferno.
Fair shout, fair shout. Now we've got 3 CTs leaning over here, and Glaive will ward off the first. I believe they showed the bomb, so this might just be the full commit. Charging in, bounding in, unable to connect anything with the MAC-10. Oh dear, Zipex is happening. Magis 2. Simple Claws 1 back. Barrel of that Deagle into the belly button, but he does still manage to shut down Glaive. Smoke there. Ahead of the smoke, they heard the impact. Bobski's still peppering them. They're making this as hard as they possibly can.
This is looking very awkward with the smokes deployed on the side right now. Yeah, there's still lots of time. NaVi don't have to commit to this. They re-smoke over towards spawn. If they wanted, they could even try and push. They're going to boost. A reverse boost from the T's. You never see this.
Don't. Dupree's considered his options. Caught on the reload. That should fall into place, and it does. Quick adjustment. Re-smoking CT. Nice little mid-rounding from the NaVi boys.
I won't lie, that looked rubbish from NaVi. They were running in through that smoke without a CT smoke of their own in play. What are you doing? Like, what's going on there? The fact that they walk away with that, it's actually quite the miracle. And the little mid-round tricky maneuvers get it done. Bit grabs himself another 2 kills, so he's looking on track here. And the eco, well, that will follow. Unfortunately for Astralis, not able to steal things away with the force spy here. Here's the investment from Magisk into that Deagle, and he's going to take point over in Banana. Held at bay immediately by a Molotov.
Oh, boy.
That nade is going to sail over his dome there.
Takes a pot shot. Saves the flash nicely.
Some flub nades early from NaVi, right? There's another one that's missed, hasn't gone towards Sandbag, but I don't think that's even the conversation right now, because Electronic thrusts forward in towards A, gets himself a second before Zipex silences him. Now just one man to find Glaive on the B bomb site. They even know where he is. Call this one 3-0, and we do. Now let's get the business rounds underway here. Astralis will bring the guns out.
Really upset my dad by sending him loads of Italian flag emojis and fireworks.
Oh. This is the best part. Like, I get to pick and choose. I get to be like, when things go well, I get to go, oh yeah, I have a British passport. And when things don't, I just go, I'm Australian, mate.
Yeah, exactly. And I just have zero national pride and no interest in football.
And that's why you called it soccer, just to trigger a whole bunch of people playing at home.
Yeah, yeet. Let's go. Let's see what's happening.
A couple of Mackies still in play here.
That is a deep smoke. That's usually the one with a little gap, right? So it's not like Bubsky can just take a full glance.
I think it was Vici was the team we actually saw within the players using that with a bit of a gap. It was G2 the ones who we were noting with it first. And the reason they would use that smoke was, oh, double nades towards top Banana. Chunks of damage, but nothing lethal just yet. And with that deep smoke was to dissuade people from going for the fast play straight on towards A while you're going for a 3-man Banana control. But gearing up over towards A NaVi now. Boomich is just tasked with covering this push. Zipex is all the way down. They've actually grouped 3 players now over towards apartments, and Electronics even go up through that boiler and window room. So this is looking very much so like an A finish. Now they have to get past Magisk and Bubsky, with Dupree as that third man who's just getting into the bomb site now.
Yeah, great timing on that smoke, because that will just enable a bit of a reshape. They might even flirt with a boost here.
Oh, if they're going close middle, they can call this completely clear right now, so lots of information for Astralis.
Electronic, more than he bargained for around that corner. Now a quick pivot. Magisk will hear them. Unloads his mag a little prematurely, and it enables Bit to find his head. Man advantage. For how long? Dupree changes things quickly. Boomich surges into the boiler room. The bomb now down. Ab's presence from Astralis. Simple's holding on to a very potent smoke. Now, you might want to drop that long side.
Oh, Bit's going to do it first. So actually, they could drop an even... Oh, no, I thought they could drop one more there, but not necessary. That one's going to go to a short side. Glaive's ahead of this.
Yeah. Oh, and that's the headshot. Bit. Some high impact. He's 8-0, Chad, into round 4.
This is the Bit that we saw on Ancient. He was just absolutely slamming Astralis. So good to see he hasn't left the server here. If anything, that overtime loss has inspired performance.
Yeah, but we were just talking about, you know, Astralis mental game super strong. NaVi is always a question mark. The rookie, debut land in the NaVi banner, playing for the semi-final bye. And he's coming in possessed in the third map. That's a clean mental.
That's the thing. That was the conversation, right? No, like Dust too, it can be swept under the rug here if NaVi come out and dominate again. Sure, the loss is going to suck, and sure, it's going to really make Astralis look like they're here to play. But if they come out with a fantastic showing here, and it is through everybody stepping up, then yeah, that's still that same narrative we had about NaVi, that they're a potent 5-man roster now where everybody can show up in a big way. Oh, we could see a lot more than I gave him credit for there, Bit. Didn't look like he had much vision, and he's just standing and taking fights on low HP. A couple of saved rifles, a couple of upgraded deagles. Now, this is the type of round that we've seen teams winning more and more, where it's that mixture.
Conservative economic focus on the investments here. Bree walking on down middle. He's got nothing to report, so we'll hear them top banana. Boomich has got his back turned at the moment. If they start lining up smokes, Dupree can ruin the round right here. Trigger discipline at an all-time high. Takes his time, steadies the aim, takes 2. Nearly finished off Simple as well. He nearly won the round right there and then. There is gaps on A. Bit would have to save NaVi again. Oh,
Simple's going to go down to a nade over towards B. That just got pulled out and thrown forward. Could see the trajectory of that from miles away. Simple's dead. The bomb is down in Banana. If Zipex and Glaive push now, they can actually secure this.
Yeah, and there's a universe, though, where... Actually, Bit's just dropped his smoke A, but that's not going to be all too convincing. Maybe that'll imply they don't have the bomb. That's the fight. Electronic was awaiting. Will he expect the return of Zipex? Clearing his corners. Oh, Electronic.
My God.
Now, you just see the sigh of relief as he realizes all of that hard work will translate into a bomb plant. Magisk detached from the pack.
Now, there was a defuse kit on Zipex's body at the half wall. So if Magisk wants to have a look at this, he's just picked up a smoke. He can pick up the kit. There's a Molotov there as well. He's starting to pull up a nice little bag here for this retake.
Oh, he's got everything he could desire. Astralis, watch as Magisk advancing elimination.
Oh, what is going on with Bit?
I don't know. He's got a sixth sense. Another flawless round out of Bit. Still yet to die. He's averaging 2 kills a round.
Bit, they're bloody immortal right now. This guy is coming in here to prove an absolute point. This is great stuff. We're about to get underway with the second gun round, but you could fool me. That one felt like a gun round with Dupree's 2 kills, pushing straight down mid, slipping that. I can't believe he's clearing that. Electronic, wild.
And Bit taking that fight like he just as he pulls out the incendiary, just as he starts his process. Bit's not interested. He's not buying what he's selling. 3 CTs leaning early towards the banana side, early util to try and chip away at that T-ramp area, and nothing too much to write home about.
Yeah, look, they're just cottoned off by this one Molotov at the half wall. Glaive can't push past and actually extinguishes to go. So aggressive stuff here, and through the smoke, Glaive gets 2. That's the Glaive we know.
Yeah, clawed back 1, but that's one way to demand respect on Banana. Extinguish and spray. With the molly up, I suppose NaVi assuming there's no vulnerability for that, but quick react from Glaive, and it translates into another opening double. That's first Dupree, now Glaive, that has filled the feed with 2 frags to start off proceedings.
How many more is Bit going to get here?
Could he really do it again? Electronic spotted out. He's got the perfect weapon, Magisk. Dropping mollies into the smoke. double extinguish. Oh, and Bit will fall for the first time. Looks like Astralis will close this one out. Post their first here. Simple, strafing out, trying to isolate some jewels. Imagine if he just completely evaporates from the side. They're holding middle. That's the start. Glaive, though. I don't know what the cue was for him to go, but decided he'd take the gap. Actually left a gap on the extinguish as well.
I think you were bang on. I think you were bang on with that. He knew that there was a window of time that they could push down and punish with that double spray because it just looked way too forced. Like, he had a very good idea on the way that they would default behind that utility. So the fact that he's taken that has automatically forced NaVi into a position just to take a pause and have a discussion. Massive lead here still, 5-1. Boomich hasn't even needed to get a kill. That's how good things have been going for the in-game leader over there. And this is it, just the crab walk down, the spam held on. And Glaive, well, we know he's got that smoke vision, those special glasses. I guess it's just a good time as well for Blade to take a timeout because they, like I mentioned, have a very good lead. You don't want the team to let those thoughts of the last map start to cloud their judgment, get in their heads. Keep them on the straight and narrow, chip on in when you need to. 6 rounds of play have already transpired. We're into round number 7 now, and Molly towards top banana once more. It's a 3-man B lean again here from Astralis, and this time doesn't look like they have the same ploy for aggression. It is an apartment walk right now. So while they work on banana control, Glaive actually wants a little look in again.
Trying his luck. Oh, and Perfecto very quick on the draw. Zipex claws it back, and oh, he heard you. Bubsky hit with the warning shot across the bow. And they might just want to punish on this. Simples just knows it's Bubsky isolated on the site, and he'll finish the job right there and then. Magisk revealed his position as well by shutting down Bit, which should just inspire a plant.
And ensure a save, you would think. You would think. It's going to be difficult here to see how they would want to go for a retake like this. So an immediate response from NaVi. And that was all kicked off by Perfecto. Just getting one, and the resilience and resistance from NaVi and Banana. They were unrelenting, traded efficiently, got themselves the 6th round here. Now, considering the back and forth nature we had of the half over on Dust 2, we might want to hold our breath for a moment or two, see if Astralis can bounce back into this one. Loss bonus 2,900 into the next round. There is bit of a look around for a hunt here. The found bomb goes off, 6th is secured. And I guess without that hero play of Glaive and the double kill, trades fall in the favor of the CIS squad. Timeout taken for Astralis now, so back and forth we go. Bit more to discuss. Because Astralis just there, they did a 3-man banana lean again, and they had 2 players forward in Boiler and Halls, right? They were aggressive, ready to deal with that, but just the fact the trades go against them, they lose the round. So the question is, well, do we want to continue with this banana aggression? We got away with it one time. The next time we didn't. What are our other options here? Have that AWP in play. You could always post that one up instead, right? You can give them banana control early, play that AWP more over towards spawn. Oh no, the poor chicken.
Man, they left some breadcrumbs on top of the keys.
Imagine if the chicken came in and defused the bomb.
Ooh.
He pecked the buttons.
In the precise order?
Precise order.
I reckon there's some statistician. Is that the word?
Well, that's what the CT should do. Instead of going out here, they should train the chickens to defuse the bomb.
Yeah, well, all their new polygons, they probably got a better chance.
Bigger brains?
Yeah, one would imagine. The cerebral cortex is like 6 polygons now.
This is the same setup they just ran in the last round. So, stubborn Astralis. They're just not going for the same level of banana aggression early. They're throwing at the top banana retake, Smoke and Molly.
Young Padawan Bit partnered up with seasoned vet. Oy, oy, oy. He knows where the line in the sand is.
Yeah, and the fact that he hasn't gone past that just yet is going to allow an opportunity for them to silently mount up towards that window room. Glaive's taken another down through the smoke. This guy.
He thrives in this environment, doesn't he? I mean, this is where he was forged. Bit's having a go. This is the crossfire, though. Oh, Bit! Such a new gen talent. Commits to the spray and continues to move. Everything about that was nerdy. Baits the shot, the fact he didn't walk into the AWP setup. Either way, he has been silenced. And Astralis, they're 2 frags to the good.
It's going to be a B piece now. Smoke towards Coffins. They're going to go in. The smoke towards CT is a little bit late on this. Bubsky's already arrived.
38. They'll try their luck. Dink down. Zipex will finish the job. There's nothing left for NaVi here. A perfect CT lockout.
All right, well, that was the change-up. Just don't go aggressive banana and offer up those opening kills. They'll come to you elsewhere on the map, and Glaive kicks things off with another opening through the smoke. So in 2 of the gun rounds they've posted so far, it's been Glaive getting kills through the smoke. Not the way you want to lose the round if you're NaVi here, and maybe not a way that Glaive can keep replicating. But yeah, you could just see how much is spotted there and committing to a bit. Imagine if he gets the double, there would have been mental scenes. Too easy for Zip towards the back of the site, and the smile on Dupree's face as Astralis now are starting to field themselves here. 1 more gun round before NaVi are broken.
Simple nearly got caught there, caught on the lip as Zipex sprayed. That could have been the loss of him again as the opening death. Evades the nade. Okay, all good now. Bomb on his back, and they'll start to reposition and rehash through towards T-Apps. In fact, the entire squad is going. Zipex is going to be responding, and this is such classic Astralis. Look how quickly you lose that banana info. Like, they know there's no one home. They will gamble an additional man over towards this side of the map, and it's the right place to put him.
Boomage throwing out defensive utility as well. Keep that in mind. It looks like they're setting up for an apartments pop here quite quickly. That molly will slow this down. Banana control's completely under the control of Astralis here as well, so have an idea that NaVi might be going into a 4-man stack.
This flash should catch Magisk. He turns it nicely. Absolutely perfect from Magisk. Commits to the spray. Boomage slips into the site. That's a chance. But Magisk isn't done. Simple will be 5 HP. He has managed to string together 2. Trying to get that bomb down, it would be a lovely bonus. They will walk in as a pack. They should be able to trade off of him. He's just so low. Oh, spotted out. He'd have to find something. Getting swung on. 2 of them with no chance for...
Oh, 1 HP!
There's no way! And the nade to soften him up for him goes down. I can't believe the flames tickle him down to 1. But there you go. Now Astralis, they are going to start to be able to string some together. They've got plenty of cash to splash. And that's 2 consecutive for the CT. So that's going to buck this NaVi trend for a while.
Yeah, the plant was nice, but it's not going to put all of them in a position where they can buy. Maybe we get the hero AK on Simple knowing 2,400 in the next round, and they would be able to at least stay threatening with a purchase or 2. Perfecto's actually bought a Molotov here, so there's definitely a discussion being had about some form of a partial buy. And yeah, Simple did go into that AK. So check this one out. It's not an all-in, but it's still around when NaVi want to apply pressure to the CT economy. The fact that only 2 survived in the last round, I guess that means that they're feeling a bit hungry for this. Flashed out, don't know how much Bubsky saw. Dupree's about to walk in here with the AWP, but he's been spotted. Simple communicating a lot.
Yeah, real motor mouth. A little bit of an improvement on what you saw from Boomage in the previous, just this time it's not just battling for top banana so much as denying it. No info for a Zip and Glaive.
Boomage might have to jiggle here to allow Simple to look for an opening, because they only have nades on Electronic left over, and he's not with the pack who are top banana right now. Flash shallow, Boomage trying to peek, trying to locate these defenders. Oh, and they just walk on in. Simple's got one. Glaive's down.
It's a huge chance. Dupree pulled in to rotate over.
A is very weak right now. Bubsky's on this arch side. Magisk, he's done a massive job last round. He's looking to do it again here. Still over towards that balcony position. That nade just shy of the mark. Could have had 4. He's attacking up mid, just chunked on down.
Starting the wrap. It is under-defended. Magisk did so much work for them previously, though. Let's see if we can find it again. Bubsky partnered up nicely with Magisk, and the frags come easy again. Dastardly Dane in pit. Maybe there's some more to be said. Oh, and with the USP, it's their favorite weapon, it seems. Simple. I've seen this before. A 1v2 as he plants with low HP. And I don't think Zipex is going to allow it. Bullets are in. He's found himself a weapon. He knows where they both are. Eagle equipped, knocks the head off of the shoulders of Zipex. Mantles up.
Oh my God!
Clutch. Simple. Second time is the charm. The star shining bright in round 10.
The guy is an absolute god.
Dude.
He is an absolute god.
That deagle switch, like he had an M4, but he needs that 1 click. 1 click to the dome. He knows where you both are. Forces you off the line, fires off the shot, baits you in, bang. Oi, oi, oi. And then he mantles up perfect with the M4. What a clutch.
Nobody does it like Simple, mate.
Simple happens sometimes, and Dupree, he's felt it before. but he feels it again in our third map of our 6th day, final day of play for the groups.
That is insane. He started that round in Banana, right?
That's right.
He gets the kill onto Glaive, and then he has to change the AK over towards Boomich. He started the round with the AK.
You're right. And he then proceeds to, like, that little extra bullet from the M4. I swear, Zipex in his brain, he's got such a different mental image. Off to the Deagle, they swapped and chopped and changed, and Simple has put NaVi in such a good stead now.
He is just a monster. He got that ace on Dust 2 as well, right? And he could just isolate all of these fights. They look like they come way too easy for him. Just way too easy. Astralis, I think they're on their last legs here. Look at this. The buy will come out once more.
Jelly legs, perhaps. The AWP is in play, as you discussed. Dupree posted up, forced off, perfect flash. They are doing their fundamentals here. Glaive's pulled one this time for the re-aggress. Lurk smoke.
They're walking out here.
Yeah, he's tucked in tight, though. Should be safe. Half-wall smoke will be coming on in, so Perfecto has to respect that.
Electronic's already all the way up top mid here. So they have so much information because of this. They're actually going to smoke off deep towards long. This one here is a double-edged sword. It forces your arch defender to play from library, and Electronic can use this to go for a mid-to-B maneuver if he wants. It is just Glaive towards top of Banana now with this UMP.
Yeah, this is going to be pretty convincing if Electronic gets anything done.
Dupree has the AWP, though. How's he going to get past this? Well, he's not. And that's an opening now for Astralis.
Dupree's already on route. Already shut down the arch side. Fires off another shot. Glaive isolated. Misses his chance. Boomich doesn't. NaVi have B. Dupree posted up if they could just drop some nades on his nose. Oh, they do! And he's burning! The lip costs him! Oh, good spray from Zipex. Doesn't stop the plant, though. And now we've got ourselves a 3v3.
Is this worth it here for Astralis? They might lose everything now. Simple shot just to one side as they jump back towards CT spawn. His presence alone might have done enough.
Flashed off the line. Bubsky closing the gap. There's more where that came from. A smoke at least. Looks like they're receding. Astralis concede. They'll take that one. Solid attempt. They just got Dupree back over in the right time as well. Smokes, though, more diligent from NaVi this time.
Just the reactions, like based off that info, Dupree gets the kill onto Electronic and it feels like they're already, like the call is already made just to collapse onto that site. That's a very reactive play there from NaVi. 8-3, they've won the half. I don't think they want to take any chances this time round. Dust 2, still in recent memory, had themselves a decent lead in the first half and then it ended 8-7 in the favor of Astralis. This is Dupree, and you can tell with the frustration, the jump, just not able to get over that lip in time. And the smile on Simple's face, there's a definite change. These saved weapons is the best that Astralis can boast going into the next round of play. Dupree is down to a 5-7. A USP for Glaive with flashes. He needs to enable one of his riflers.
Ripex has revealed that AK-47 Banana side and has inflicted some significant damage. They chop and change the weapons, and again, Electronic challenging out. This is going to be bit. Oh, yes, he's managed to spot out just on the staircase, the elevation. Dupree struggling now, and more franks for NaVi. This looks like 9. Yes, they are battered.
Oh!
Simple, not too concerned as he finds in the secure of the 12th.
Already hunting as well here. That is quick stuff. Quick sticks about it here. 9-3. Oh dear. Running away from Astralis quickly now. 6 almost feels like a necessity for this CT side. Right now it's the Simple and Bit show. Throw Electronic in his space that he's taking towards top mid up there as well. 36 kills for those 3 combined. And finally, the guns are back out here for Astralis. How much resistance can they put up? About 2 of the gun rounds they had were kicked off by Glaive getting kills through the smoke. They can't rely on that.
Oh, okay. So with the nades and the bullets, the dust will settle, the smokes too will fade, and we've got ourselves a 3-on-3. Top banana is NaVi's for now. Bubsky, util check. No smoke, but Incendiary and a flash, not a bad pairing.
Bomb just got scooped up now by Bit, as we can see.
Looks like they're walking into something. Perfecto's there. Great find from Bubsky, and if he can back away scot-free, it looks like he can. They're just going on the extinguish. A bit of an element of surprise. Zipex with more impact. Double kill for the defense. A miss from Simple locks it in. And Astralis posting a fourth, at least keeping it competitive here. They needed that one, as even if it's just an injection of funds, you can see it's still pretty rough.
Yeah, you can hear the buy being discussed now. Someone else going to get a Famis chucked across. Might be able to make it work without that. Bubsky down to an MP9. And yeah, I think they just thought it was Bubsky, the sole defender on the site there, because they were baited straight in after he's taken that opening kill. So the explosion from NaVi this time round not profiting the same as it did before. Simple, he's opted for the AK here. No AWP on the T side. And there's Dupree's orb, ringing true. Electronic down, number advantage again as Simple thrust forward in towards Banana here.
Quick react to evade that, but he can't dodge the nades. Look at them. Farming utility damage. The Astralis of old shows themselves. Finishing the job that Bubsky's nades started is Glaive.
Still a bit of spring in the step of Astralis, I suppose.
Yeah.
6 on the half.
On this tail end, it would make it very competitive into our second. Well, the smoke will still achieve its purpose. If anything, it means Bubsky can jiggle to confirm if anyone's trying their luck. Oh, that util does imply a commit. Bit early as well. Smokes out CT.
It feels like if they go into B, it's the blender, right?
Yeah.
There's 3 players here. Glaive towards back of sight, Bubsky on the boost, as we saw, and Zipex, he's over towards spawn. So there's actually a very heavy commitment to defending the B bomb site here, and, oh, well, here you have it. Just will be the save. The 3 wise men. T-spawn they go. AKs will be carried across, and it makes sense, right? It definitely makes sense. There's 1,900 as the loss bonus for that next round of play. There wouldn't be enough money for NaVi to go for a full buy. This secures a better chance for them going for those double digits of 10 rounds. As much as it looks flat, it's the right call.
And I mean, I'm sure Astralis did their homework, right? So when Dupree opens up with the electronic frag, you already know, like, that's their mid-info. That's all of it's gone. They're going to have to test the waters on B. Glaive responds with one of his own.
Is Bubsky going to find a gun here? He's pushing all the way down Banana here to try and pick something up, and he didn't actually get an upgrade there. He has to stick with that MP9, but it is the final round of play, so... Oh, no, he did. Okay, it looks like they've been able... Either they dropped in one across, or they've just purchased something back in.
We're going to get you the guns on the HUD. We're going to get you the guns
I
on
need that.
Magical
I need it. We got to fix it.
We will, because it's kind of silly that you just don't know. When
Yeah, I'm in the dark.
Last round then, third maps, first half. And it is going to be something a little different now, the Electronic and Bit partnership. They've been working on apps relentlessly. Clear division of labor for NaVi, and Bubsky throws his body down.
This is different, Alex. Looks like they're going straight up towards mid here.
Yeah, it could be a very quick pop. Very quick. The bomb's with them. So is Dupree. In fact, wait, look at the rotate. Yeah, Bubsky confirms he's not got any threats. And so initial response from Astralis is the right one. Glaive will hear this. They're not looking. Baits across. Zipex strikes. Needs another. Boom, it shuts them both down. And Bit can arrive from the apartments. Now would be a perfect time to strike. And he has Magisk unprepared for that one. NaVi in hot pursuit of 10. And just as Bit baits him in with the steps, Simple strikes to secure it.
Tough one here for Bubsky. Be lucky to get anything out of this. Position noted now. It's only a matter of time. That bomb down, almost halfway ticked. Bubsky going to get knifed here, and Simple a knife kill for his 20th frag here in the first half. 10-5. NaVi set up with a massive T-side haul. They picked to start on the T-side after winning the knife. We'll be back after the break to see how this one concludes. Can Astralis respond? Stay with us. Final map of IEM Cologne's group stage. Inferno, of course. And the winner of this books themselves a spot in the semi-finals. NaVi sitting pretty. 10 rounds to the good, 5 to Astralis as they now take to the attack. And it looks like we have a little bit of a technical issue before we can kick this one off. Want to make sure everybody has the kinks out of the system. Before we get this one underway, a lot on the line here, and this series has delivered. Kicked off on Ancient. If you missed it, well, it was a blowout. He didn't miss a lot other than some NaVi dominance. Map number 2, an absolute barn burner. Back and forth she went. Dust 2, a double overtime affair where Astralis came out on top with some clutches to be remembered. And now NaVi, led by Simple, find themselves only 6 rounds away. Joined by Alex Machine Richardson here to bring you all the action for the final. Yeah, you're getting better at that.
Not bad, is it?
Final half of the night. And it looks like with Glaive and the headphones off, we're not ready to start just yet.
Now, I'm also not going to start the trap I fell into on Dust 2, where NaVi looked like they're up ahead, and I'm starting to oh, you know, it's a bit too much to ask of Astralis, you know, to pick up, what, 11 rounds on a T-half of a LAN third map.
It was crazy that you didn't expect, you know, Magis to win a 1-on-3, pushing out of B on the T side, or Glaive to have all 3 kills come to him when he has a USB stuck in the mid doors.
Yeah.
You know, it's crazy you didn't expect those things to happen.
But it does look like our game is live, so let's hold our breath and let's see it unfold round by round. NaVi certainly do have an opportunity here. Going to be interested to see the kind of T round they want to throw out of the gates here. You know, that pistol round in the first half was nuts.
We have lots of utility here being purchased on in for the T side. Astralis have 3 smokes, they have 2 flashbangs and a Molotov. There's a P250 for Magisk here to work with, and he's lining up a very quick smoke. It's going to land towards the top of Banana all the way in as they run forward. Simple, the hero, he's down already.
Don't disrespect this. They'll go through. Smoke deployed. Boomich, he's on the reload. The smoke CT, I thought that would be enough to incite them into the site. Instead, cut noise. And now they start to rotate off. This is such a perfect play from Astralis. They don't even know yet. NaVi are gambling on the casualty of Simple.
I think NaVi are about to be bankrupt here, because these smokes coming into the site with the Molotov towards the new box indicate one thing, a B hit, and Dupree is making sure there's no way for the retake to come through Banana. With his presence alone, he can secure the fact it will be everybody coming through spawn. The bomb is about to go down, planted now, and the retake begins. 4v5, and Dupree can even flank and put more pressure through CT spawn. NaVi is screwed.
Yeah. How do you get yourselves out of here? Crossfire established. Bit has a go. Off the flash, good damage inflicted on the P250. And here comes Dupree just to wrap it all up, put a bow on it. Good damage actually from the CTs. Bits just found 2-3 from Bit.
They need a defuse.
They have to get on it now, and they will.
My God.
Just like that. We didn't catch it. What did he just do? Everything says Astralis have that in the bag.
How?
And they actually win it.
How?
Just down to the wire. Bit on LAN.
How?
Bit on LAN. That's how.
Dupree's the safety net. He's the security blanket.
Just striking. I don't know how that works out for them in such great capacity. I thought Dupree was locking the door behind him.
What? They gamble stacked the wrong site on the pistol round in a 4v5.
They did, and they ain't done yet. Look at Astralis' response. With the bomb down, all those casualties, they've decided to fully invest everything they can. Bit here's a lot of steps. Pulls in tight. Nades are good. Simple keeps it level. Dupree with that hero AK. I don't think they'll be able to stop it from being retrieved. MP5 in play. Don't get to see that in Simple's hands all too often.
He's heard this.
Yeah, silence perfectly. And actually completely shuts them down. Only Glaive. He has recovered that AK and, oh, complete element of surprise here onto Simple. Very loud. Fake the sound. Oh dear. Baits him to perfection. Dirt off his shoulder. 12 already for the NaVi camp.
Oh, that is perfect. That AK upgrade's great. The Galil coming into play as well. Set for success here. And we said we wouldn't get ahead of ourselves, but how much better could it look for NaVi? This should be a guaranteed 13. And I know I just said Australia should win that pistol, But this one here is just looking like some upgraded Deagles.
Yeah, Electronic's been given a treat by Simple there. 4 kills. You can see it certainly did have impact.
Oh, the pain's continuing. Look at him go.
And he's happy to collect some extra cash. Makes it 25 in just 17 rounds of play. Simple is just another breed.
He's grabbed another one here as well, and Zipex is noted over towards second mid.
What is his rating going to be if that's a scoreline? 26 and 8.
Oh dear, hitting another level, isn't he? This man, this monster, looking for the final frag, wants to get himself one more. 27 would be nice. He's not even making himself easy to find, he's just bounding around.
Just having fun, I suppose.
Oh, he's smiling now, so that's a nice change.
God, I mean, the team comms and just the general demeanor of NaVi during that Dust 2, like, Astralis comeback, dead silent, all eyes forward on the monitor, like...
Don't look up, don't look up, don't look up, don't look up.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, well, the AKs are out, and for Astralis, gonna need a lot of rounds in a row here to even consider a conversation as far as this comeback is concerned.
Are they doing just a bonus?
Well, Perfecto gets a Galil, so...
Yeah, like with 9 grand in the bank, Simple rocking that MP9 to this. I mean, it makes sense. You've got 13 already under your belt, up against all the AKs, so you know that. So where's the cheese? Are we going for like the...
Here it is. He's not letting go. W here.
Oh, and Dupree's delivered an AK Express delivery.
Thank you very much.
That's one way to do it.
He's even backpedaling out of apartments here, and it was just him and Electronic over towards the site. Bit has been able to rotate over towards Arch side now. A minute 20 on the clock, and they've assembled the standard defense. It's just Boomich operating on an SMG here. If he can get a kill and turn that into a rifle as well. NaVi are magicians. Definitely good with the economy situation. It's not going to be a problem. Simple can't convert. Glaive draws one back. He does take a substantial amount of damage there. Starting to shape up for Astralis now.
Oh, well placed. Incendiary forces them off that close boost. And it actually even enables Boomich to retreat. They want to float Perfecto back to A.
Curious.
Yeah, that is curious. But worked for him in the pistol, so what am I to say? Boomich.
Oh, no.
Hell, well, he got info, and he got away. So now the bodies will start to rotate, and perfectly placed. Perfecto catches the bomb carrier. It's actually loose. One in pool. Boomich. What's he up to, dude? Now boosting over. Glaive's not looking. Good spray control on the
Oh, my lord.
It's just falling apart for Astralis. NaVi, like, I don't know what's going on. They just look a little too comfortable.
Yeah, the fact that Boomich has gone, hey, Perfecto, I know we don't know Banana's clear, but you can go A. You just head over there, and then he's swinging out of smokes. He's darting through the site, pushing into positions that were just Molotoved. They're getting away with absolute murder right here, NaVi. That's going to be 14 on the board. 2 rounds is all they need.
And not just that, dude. They got 3 AK-47s to ply their trade. They're going to have so much like, this is going to be, like, not... I said heroic mode before. That we're in, like, mythic difficulty now. This is a myth, truly. NaVi on 14 already. They're closing in on, 9 grand on the high end without having to reinvest. Simple's whipping out his signature AWP as he's closing in on dropping a 30 in 20 rounds of play.
Oh, dearie me.
Astralis, they showed a real side to them on Dust 2, certainly, and definitely did get under the skin of NaVi, but displaying their mental here and displaying some... Look at Simple. Yeah, I'm just going to go grab a weapon. Be right back. Okay, yeah, found an AK.
Hey, Simple, you got 9 grand in the bank. You want to get a gun? I'm just going to go take a gun. We don't... Oh, yeah, I think that says it all.
It does. Don't have to say a thing. Simple posted up. If you fancy your chances, he will hurt you. Tags up Glaive in the beret. They want to walk up mid. Man just smoked off on the half-wall progression. We'll just have to walk on up with Glaive.
Just walk over the body of their dead teammate there. Sorry, Bubsky. Couldn't trade you. We'll do our best. This A defense might be the scariest bomb site defense in the world. Simple, electronic, and bit. Well, they come in B, so don't worry about A.
Perfecto and Boomich, however, fluffy puppies in comparison. Let's see what they've got. They've got the backup of Simple, in fact. And here comes Astralis. Lots of communication. NaVi looking poised. Great catch. Perfecto swings out and over the top.
Almost the
Simple
double.
is to finish it off right now. Get out of my sight. Give me that semi-final. NaVi to be one round away from locking it in. Hot favorites from their group. Meeting the expectations of not only their coach, but their fans and the community alike.
Oh, they might keep this CT side flawless here. Just one more round required. That's it. It'll all be done and dusted here. Has been close. Simple laughing now. I feel like he's going to hit another level of ascension. Big smile on his face. And look at this. He's not afraid of anybody. He's not afraid of anything. He almost got the double. He almost got the double there. Wow, this is it, Astralis. If you've got anything left in the tank, we need to see it now. Simple is juggling a DAC and an AWP onto the site. We've never seen anything like this before. Bit gets the opening, Bubsky falls again. Magis gets a trade. He's going to go down to the flames. Boomich strikes from the grave, and he's still juggling these guns. He's treating this like a bloody circus at the moment.
Yeah, he is. He wants Astralis to know when they were doing the VOD review, like, let's work out what went wrong in Inferno. He wants them to just have to conclude. Simple. He wants the DAC in the feed. He's looking to break his third. He did knife them on
He knifed him the final kill of the half.
Trying to make him feel silly. And he's achieving it.
Oh no, Glaive right now is flirting with the idea of coming back up middle. You can see he's just towards that chicken pit. Zipex is clearing out over towards Boiler and Hall, so he might signal that this site could be a place to finish. Okay. Thank God. Zipex is just selling this top mid presence. Smokes off short side. Might want to try and walk through for a mid to B here. Perfecto is on that B bomb site, so keep your eyes on him.
It's just Perfecto. No nade for him, so as he hears these sound cues and Electronic gets his knife out, charging to close the gap. Perfecto holds the line on 20 seconds. They'll know that's the real commitment. As soon as they see that bomb on Glaive's back, here he comes. There he goes. And down they fall. Astralis only posting 5. It's NaVi making Inferno look like they're tough and locking themselves in for the semi-finals. Boom, baby. Astralis, though, putting up a fight at times. Dust 2, impressive. A statement of intent. We'll see more from them in the quarterfinals. Natus Vincere, though.